Competition over. Welcome back. Head to your stations, please.
Top 7. I came into MasterChef wanting to show America what Indian food is all about. Now it's time to show my versatility.
7.
Hello. I'm learning so much from Aaron and him mentoring me that I'm beginning to see that I have the chops to be the next MasterChef. And the light at the end of the tunnel is getting closer.
Good to see you all. We're down to 7 super talented amateur cooks. Very soon, one of you will win $250,000 and walk out of here with the MasterChef trophy.
Let's get right into our next mystery box challenge. On the count of 3, lift those boxes. 1, 2, 3. Lift up.
Oh, okay. What, chicken livers?
Well, wait a minute. I see a bunch of trash, a bunch of groceries that have been used. There's carcasses. What am I gonna do with this?
These are ingredients that are mostly discarded by home cooks and chefs alike. What you see are carrot tops, beet tops, chicken livers, beef trimmings and bits of fat, fish roe, hamachi collar, chicken carcasses, juice, pulp, and stems of cauliflower and broccoli.
Nice.
According to the Food and Agricultural Organization of the United Nations, 1.3 billion tons of food ends up in the trash every year. In the last few years, there's been a huge movement to reducing food waste, and it's an important mission for us here at MasterChef.
For sure.
Along with those often wasted ingredients, you'll only have access to the MasterChef Staple Pantry. Use that Staple Pantry box wisely.
Okay.
And guess what? The winner of tonight's challenge will get a critical advantage in the upcoming elimination.
Very cool.
Tonight, we have invited a special guest to cook with you all.
Nice.
To show you what they can do with discarded ingredients like the ones you have in front of you.
Oh, wow.
Please, face the door and welcome the one and only.
Are you kidding me?
Chef Gordon Ramsay.
Oh, my God.
It's my mentor.
Gordon,
Yes.
please take your station.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I can always learn a thing or 2 or 5 from Chef Ramsay.
Wow.
I feel so honored. Like, Gordon Ramsay is about to throw down.
All right, home cooks, it's Chef Ramsay. You'll have just 45 minutes to turn this trash into a MasterChef-worthy dish.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I was born ready.
Your 45 minutes start now.
Chef, do you know what you're doing?
That's a really good question. Ask me that again in 10 minutes' time, please.
Okay, perfect.
My dad's a butcher, and it really makes you think about where your food comes from and honoring the ingredient. So I'm really excited about doing a fresh pappardelle, and I'm gonna do an oven-roasted hamachi collar. And then I'm doing a green curry sauce using the pulp to go along with it.
I'm making some pastry dough because I'm thinking of a chicken pot pie, but I'm doing it upscale with the mushrooms and the chicken being a little bit more refined. It's hard for me to keep focused because it's really hard not to watch Gordon cook.
Unbelievable. We're down to the top 7 home cooks in all of America.
And Gordon is cooking with them.
This is the first time in the history of MasterChef we've ever dedicated a mystery box completely to waste in the kitchen. And this is such a difficult challenge because you have this open canvas.
Very tricky, but they entered here weeks ago. They've lived in this MasterChef kitchen, so I want to see a dish from them that I could put on my restaurant menu tonight.
Dear, oh dear.
In China, we always eat different part of animals because good chef never waste nothing. So today I will do a fried chicken liver with sauteed mushroom, cream sauce on top of Italian pasta with caviar for the garnish because I want to redeem myself from the last challenge. Nice.
34 minutes left, guys. All right, Jerome, I had 8 aprons. You're my only shot left.
I know this.
It's just you. What are you making today?
Me and my fiance Brandy, we eat Italian food a couple times a week. And so I'm gonna make a fresh pasta. I'm gonna toss the roe and the lemon cream sauce. But I also have some homemade stock that I'm gonna toss it in to give it that fishy flavor.
Okay.
Then I have some of the cheeks from the fish that I'm gonna put inside the pasta.
That sounds really good. Make sure your pasta's like silk. I got a lot riding on you, Jerome.
I got you. I won't let you down.
Thanks, bro.
Yep.
All right, so Samantha, what do you got going on?
It's gonna be kind of like a soup. I have the chicken carcass to make a bone broth. I'm gonna really utilize that juice pulps here because this has like kale and ginger and all those wonderful flavors in there. Something I have learned from my mom is to make stock, and I use that all the time in college.
Good luck.
Thank you, Chef.
All right, Ashley, what do you got going on?
I'm really excited about this challenge. You know, Grandma never threw anything away, so I'm really channeling her right now.
What is the dish?
I'm going for a stuffed agnolotti.
You made fresh pasta already?
Yes, it's resting, and I used some of the juice puree. It's going to be filled with the chicken livers, and I also have some chicken skin in the oven right now.
That's great. Well,
Careful.
good luck, Ashley.
Thank you.
All right, so just over 15 minutes, guys.
Gotta do something with that hamachi.
All right, Caesar,
Hi, Chef.
talk to me about your dish.
I have never cooked with waste, so it's really cool. I'm gonna be making grilled chicken liver skewers with sauteed beet tops with some roasted mushrooms in there and a little bit of pickled broccoli and cauliflower stems. And I want to use that guy, hamachi, made me make a surf and turf idea.
Chicken livers are a very hard proposition to make look good.
Right.
And I need you, because you have my apron on, you're one of my 3, to put your idea together and make a cohesive dish.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you, Chef.
Lovely. Whose idea was this?
All right, Chef. What's going on?
I'm gonna do an appetizer, an entree, and a dessert.
You're gonna do an entire 3-course dinner in 45 minutes.
I'm trying. So I've blitzed the chicken liver parfait. It's in the fridge setting. This is the hamachi collar, braised with a carrot top chimichurri with roasted stems from the mushroom.
How are you gonna make a dessert with scraps?
So beetroots can be caramelized into a dessert, so it's a salty caramel.
Have you tasted these yet?
Chimichurri? Yes.
Might need a little seasoning, a little salt there.
Thank you for that.
See this ingredient? It's the mystery ingredient today. It's called salt.
Come on, Joe. Please, I'm busy. Man.
Guys, just 9 minutes left.
We all gave out aprons. Right now, currently, I have 3 out there. Gordon has 3 aprons.
More salt.
I have 1. I have Jerome as my last hope. But his dish sounds amazing. You know, I'm very, very impressed. 90 seconds left. Final push.
All right, come on, Sharon, you got this.
Start thinking about plating. Let's go, Caesar. Come on.
Put it in the plate, guys. We want beautiful dishes.
Here we go.
10, 9, 8,
7,
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's some hands in the air.
Oh, man.
That was a very difficult mystery box challenge using kitchen waste. Chef Ramsay, please bring your appetizer, entree, and dessert so we can taste them. Wow.
Unbelievable. Look at that. Whoa.
Wow. Please, Chef, tell us what you've made.
For appetizer this evening, we have a chicken liver mousse parfait, topped with a rendered fat finished with the caramelized citrus salt, next to a chive bellini. Entree tonight, we've got that whole hamachi collar braised in the roasted vegetable pulp, topped with a carrot top chimichurri, finished with a salad of pickled stems of broccoli and cauliflower. And then our dessert this evening is a salted caramel beetroot stem, sandwiched in between vanilla shortbread.
Very nice.
Gordon, my mentor, he did 3 dishes in 45 minutes with scraps.
That texture is silky. It's smooth.
And the mushroom stems have this umami flavor that just completes the dish.
You wouldn't have even expected that these would be the throwaway ingredients. And that's what makes him such an inspiration.
That beetroot has a savoriness to it. That's beautiful.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Good
Thank
job.
you.
Really great.
Now, While you worked at your stations, Daron and I watched your every move. And we've tasted elements of every single dish. We will now take a closer look at 3 dishes that made excellent use of those wasted ingredients. The first dish was made using the chicken skin. Please step forward, Samantha.
I am just blown away that as a college student, learning to stretch my budget and stretch every ingredient would get me in the top 3 for this challenge. I really think this was the perfect mystery box for me.
Okay, Samantha. What's the dish?
Chicken bone broth infused with that beautiful juice pulp and some thinly sliced cauliflower stems and crispy chicken skin on top.
So it's basically like a green chicken soup.
Yeah, exactly. I incorporated a lot of that juice pulp to really enrich this broth. I wanted to show that you can make a healthy dish out of those scraps.
Considering 45 minutes, it has an incredible depth of flavor. You taste certainly the ginger and the kale.
Yeah.
Great use of the pulp. And I really think combining a chicken broth with that green pulp was probably one of the smartest things anyone did out there, because it doesn't taste like leftover or waste to me at all. This tastes like a dish that you would pay money for in a restaurant. Really, really good, Samantha.
Thank you.
Wow. Excuse me, look away. I mean, it's delicious. Hearty, packed with flavor. What would I change? Maybe flash fry some of those livers.
Okay.
Chop them up and run the livers through so we go down that sort of Vietnamese style.
Sure.
But if this is what you can do with bits that are unwanted, heaven knows what you can do with a box full of magical, perfect ingredients.
Okay.
Great job.
Nice job, Sam.
The second dish that we would like to examine is from a home cook that used a staple box and made a pasta. Please bring your dish forward, Miss Ashley.
I couldn't be more excited. Top 3, and I am just glad that with these ingredients, I was able to honor my grandmother's favorite meal.
Describe the dish, please.
Juice pulp herb agnolotti stuffed with chicken livers, some crispy chicken skin, and sauteed mushroom brown butter sauce.
So you're a personal grocery shopper. This theme of utilizing waste, did it speak to you?
It absolutely spoke to me when I get to tell the clients how to stretch their dollar and use every aspect of an ingredient that they buy. It just gets me excited, it makes me happy.
What I really love about the taste is you brought the best elements of chicken liver out for me,
Awesome.
which is irony, creamy, rich, and the herbs in that juice pulp really help lift up the actual pasta itself.
Yes.
And then, of course, the chicken skin is a little bit of a respite from the richness of the pasta, and it's a textural note. If I were to do this differently, I would just give me a little bit more mushrooms. I think they're a little dainty, but this is a real showstopper of a dish. Well done.
Thank you, Chef.
This dish respects the traditions of the pasta norm. The agnolotti are great. The texture of the pasta is spot on. If I had to change one thing, you know what it would be? See that pin? It'd say JB.
Yes, I got you, Joe.
Thank you.
Joe.
The third and final dish would like to examine made expert use of both the fish and the meat. Please bring up your dish. Caesar, let's go, young man.
It's been a long time since I've been part of the top 3 in a mystery box, and although I've never worked with scraps before, I just made a beautiful dish with them.
Caesar, describe the dish, please.
Today, I made grilled chicken liver skewers with braised beet tops, roasted mushroom stems, and underneath it, pickled broccoli and cauliflower stems.
It looks breathtaking. What was going through your thoughts when you unveiled that box?
I thought about the conversation my dad had with me, how when he first came to this country, it was difficult for him to find a job, and he would go dumpster diving behind grocery stores and eat with that. And because of all those sacrifices he made, I could stand here and cook with scraps, so it was an inspiration.
What an amazing story to bring that on the plate. Who would have thought 10 years ago you'd be standing here evolving a dish based on what Dad stood for? I just wish he was here right now to taste that, because it was cooked with heart. Let's get that right.
Yeah.
Liver's cooked beautifully. But then you got that pickling, that just lifts it to restaurant quality. And underneath it, you got the mushrooms, finesse beyond belief. It's delicious. I'm so happy that something can taste so beautiful from a box of leftovers. Great job.
Thank you.
It's rich, it's homey, it's well seasoned. And I just love that you chose the mushroom stems as the base of it, because they are meaty, they stand up to the chicken livers. It gives me a lot of joy to see you grow, because not only do you have my pin, you're a great representative for our culture and our food. Great job.
Thank you.
Top of the triangle. 3 amazing dishes.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. It's gorgeous.
3 incredible dishes, but as always, only one of you is the winner. The person who won tonight's Mystery Box Challenge, the home cook that will take a big advantage into the next round of this competition. Congratulations. The person who won tonight's Mystery Box Challenge and the home cook that will take a big advantage into the next round of this competition, Caesar. You made a fantastic dish. Congratulations.
Thank you, Joe.
And you made Aaron very proud. Please head to the balcony. Enjoy your success.
I win again! Second mystery box. I'm so proud of my dish, and it's amazing and rewarding to have the judges validate that feeling. There's no other place in the MasterChef kitchen that I'd rather be than watching from that beautiful view up in the balcony.
Caesar, congratulations.
Thank you.
Your first advantage is that you are now safe and you will not be cooking in tonight's tough elimination challenge. You'll learn about your next advantage a little later tonight.
All right.
As for the rest of you, all of you will be cooking in the elimination challenge. And at least one of you will be cooking in here for the very last time. Please come to the front.
This next challenge is quite a departure from your first earlier this evening. These are the complete, whole, untouched ingredients you cooked with earlier. So we've gone from the unwanted scraps to the Rolls-Royce ingredients. Here we have an amazing whole chicken, ribeye steak, hamachi filet, beautiful beets, fresh kale, broccoli, whole cauliflower, fresh ginger. Top 7. There are no excuses. All of you, please head to your stations.
There's so much more pressure when you have a perfect ingredient and you have to elevate it. But I have no idea what I'm cooking tonight.
Along with these incredible ingredients, once again, you will have access to the incredible MasterChef staple box.
You'll have 45 minutes to make us the best dish of your lives. Your time starts now.
Come on, guys, let's go.
Coming from Kentucky, I love those southern flavors. So I'm making braised chicken thighs with sauteed kale. I feel the pressure being the only person with Joe's pen. I don't want to let Joe down, you know? Tunnel vision, baby. I'm going to the finale.
Feeling a little bit nervous. I was in the top 3 with the scraps of all of these ingredients, so I think there's a lot of pressure on me tonight to really create an amazing dish. So I'm making a hand-seared ribeye with a mushroom cream sauce on a bed of a carrot vinaigrette slaw. I really want to do all of these ingredients justice and get a great dish out tonight.
All right, guys, when you do like a perfect shop like this and bring home the best ingredients you can find, your expectation level, both as a cook and us as judges, goes to the roof. What are we looking for tonight?
For the 6 that are cooking, we're looking for great finesse, great flavor profile.
Season it.
And not just MasterChef quality, restaurant quality plating.
Absolutely. I want a balance of color and texture. I want to make sure that there's flavors that are memorable.
Nice.
I'm looking to see the journey. They entered here weeks and weeks ago. They're the top 7 now. I want to see a dish from them that I can put on my restaurant menu tonight.
Come on, baby. I just need you to get a little bit more browner for me.
Smells really good, guys.
coming up to 30 minutes to go.
Hurry, Chef.
Hurry, hurry, guys.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Julia.
Yes, Joe.
So, is this kind of familiar turf for you, these ingredients?
The previous box was probably a little bit easier just because there was only so many things that you can do with something like this. It's confusing because the options are just pretty endless.
What's the idea? What are you doing?
I'm gonna do a roasted chicken breast. I have roasted beets and carrots in the oven. I might turn it into a puree. I'm thinking a sauce maybe with the mushrooms, but I'm not exactly sure.
You know someone's going home, Julia.
I do, Joe.
It's time to get sure.
I will.
Who do you think might be going home today?
I'm thinking Bowen. He's done a lot of the same cuisine, so he might just not have anything else to do.
All right, get everything done on time. Keep your eye on the clock.
I will.
Ashley, what are you doing?
A pan-seared hamachi with a cauliflower puree and pickled carrots.
There's somebody going home. Who
Yeah,
do you
Chef.
think's losing their edge right now?
I think Bowen started off really strong, but I just think he's not learning anymore.
What? You're wearing my apron. Don't let me down.
Yeah, Chef.
Okay, good luck.
Yeah, Chef, thank you.